Hi everyone, welcome to week 5 of our personal transformation program. We are stepping into our power 1 week at a time. And this week we are focusing on building and strengthening relationships. Human beings are social creatures. We forget that sometimes. And we thrive when we have healthy social connections. And there are 4 pillars that we are going to focus on in terms of building and strengthening our relationships. The first one is communication. We all know this, we hear it over and over again, that clear, concise, proper communication is the foundation of a healthy relationship. We want to be intentional in the way that we communicate with our loved ones. We also want to show appreciation for them. Everybody likes to know that they are valued and they are appreciated in terms of what they bring to your life. And we're not talking about material things here. We're talking about friendship and family and joy and laughter, camaraderie. Camaraderie. And my friends are going to laugh at me at this point. But that's okay. It happens to the best of us. Camaraderie, they also bring support, giggles, all of it. All right. So we want to show appreciation for everything that our loved ones bring for us, right? So that's the first thing, communication. The second thing we're going to be looking at is boundaries. Boundaries is a big one, right? We want to build into our lives healthy boundaries. But you also want to remember that boundaries go both ways. So you want to create healthy, respectful boundaries for yourself, but you also want to be mindful of the boundaries of those around us, and you want to be respectful of their boundaries as well. Always remember, boundaries is a two-way street. We hear a lot of people talking about, you need to respect my boundaries, and then those same people turn around and they're very disrespectful to others, and that's not how it works. It's a two-way street. It needs to go both ways, right? So that's the second one we're looking at. Healthy boundaries, both for yourself, creating them for yourself, but also respecting the boundaries of those around you. The third one, and this is something that I have said that I myself have to get better at. The third one is you're going to reconnect with old friends. I am not talking about those relationships that you've let go because they are unhealthy or they don't bring anything positive to your life. I'm talking about those where you keep saying to yourself, gosh, I really need to call this person, or gosh, I really need to make the time. And, those are the people I'm talking about. Those are the ones that you need to try to, reach out to, say hi, do a little check-in. So you're going to check in with old friends, those people who you keep running across your mind and you keep saying, I want to reach out to them, I want to reach out for them, and you haven't done it yet. Listen, this life is just too short, and stop putting it off. You have somebody that you want to call them and reconnect with them. All right? And then the fourth one is community. You want to look at volunteering and giving your time. One of the things I hear is that it's so hard to make friends at this age and stage of our lives. It's easier when you're younger, you're in environments where friendships just naturally blossom. As you get older, it becomes, less intuitive and more intentional. You have to intentionally go out and build relationships as you get older, because life just gets so full that you now have to be very, very deliberate and conscientious. It's not something that's just going to happen. And a good way to do that is by volunteering. Not only does it make you feel good to give of your time, to give of yourself, to give of your talents, but it also connects you to like-minded people, right? So those are the 4 things we're looking at in terms of building and strengthening relationships. Communication skills, we're going to work on those, we're sharpening those up. We're also going to look at boundaries, both creating ours and respecting those of others. Fourth one, you're going to reach out to that person or people who you keep saying, I need to call. Oh gosh, I want to talk to this person. You're going to reach out to them. And the fourth one is we're going to look at ways to volunteer. And it doesn't have to be anything major, guys. Every time we think about doing those things, we get overwhelmed because we look at big picture things. And sometimes it could be just something really, really small that you could do, that you can go out and help in your community, in your church, in your school, on your job. There are things that you can do all around you, and you could just help. All right, so those are what the things we're going to be focusing on this week. Thank you very much for everybody who checked in on me last week. I really wasn't feeling well at all, and all those messages were very, very, very appreciated. Until next time, bye.